Yeah, everyone, this is Thermite, and this is the weekly update number 2 of a hopeful 4. With the fourth one, I haven't even recorded the jump yet, so I probably shouldn't have committed to that, but I'm going to do it anyways, because I have made very bad decisions. Anyways, this is the jump where Kyokuto Necromance came out. It's honestly very satisfying that it goes like the debut of Astro Royale is the first one that I didn't do on time. This one, Kyokuto Romance, is number 2. Then there's a gap where, it was the one right before Golden Week. Then Golden Week happened, there was no jump. And the one I'm about to do is this one. I haven't even seen what the series name is, but it's like that's 3 debuts out of like 4 jumps that I need to do. It's a really interesting combination. It at least gives me something to talk about in each of these redirects. For this one, yeah, I wasn't really feeling it in chapter 1. I didn't feel it again in chapter 2. I'm gonna tell you that right off the bat. I have not read chapter 3 yet. Chapter 3 just came out, and that'll be the one that determines whether I drop it or not. There's still hope. Like, I like Fusainaba. I am rooting for Fusainaba to succeed, to grip me. The problem is these first 2 chapters were, they're just fine. It's a series I would 100% read, but I wouldn't, if I had, the popularity poll in Japan, if I could, not the popularity poll, the weekly survey, I definitely would not put it on the survey as a, oh, I want to see more of this. It's a great, let it see where it goes. That's what a lot of yokai series are to me nowadays, or exorcist series, or however you want to say them. It's a lot of okay, I kind of know where we're going, but well, what are you gonna do with this? It's a lot like isekai, honestly, where isekai also have a real they'll usually throw you a very clear gimmick at the start, but then you still have to wait to see are we gonna stick with this gimmick? Are you gonna drop it immediately? What is the series actually? What is the actual appeal here? And I can't quite find the actual appeal of Kyokuto Necromance. The main character is cool, but he's not he doesn't strike me as being particularly incredible. The dynamic between these two is all right. It's intriguing, but again, I think Aliens Area did a better job of creating an intriguing main character who's very taiju-esque, very bullheaded, but who has this incredible power that makes him important, versus someone who's more skilled, who has a really interesting, strange way of fighting. Neither of them stand out as being all that compelling in terms of seeing them do their stuff. I don't have a clear hook as to why do I want to read this more than anything else. Whereas everything that is surviving currently in Jump, this is the list for 421. Everything that's ranking very well, there are some very strong things that I can only get from each of these series. That's also why, people were dying for RuriDragon to come back, because RuriDragon presented something that you couldn't get anywhere else. Even with other, slice of life series or Yashike series or whatnot, it is, it has its own vibe that is so extremely special that people would wait forever in order to try and get back to it. Anyways, that's really that. Undead Unluck was fantastic this week. I can't believe it beat the One Piece chapter for this reaction. It's insane. But yeah, that's that. So we'll leave it there. Yeah, there's not much else. Oh, right. If you've made it through all of this, then this probably isn't going to bother you too much. I'm really shiny in this reaction. It was a combination of being too sweaty and messing with the lighting and whatnot. The lighting, I have 2 monitors right now, and one of them is duller than the other one. And so I should really check both of them before I start recording. Even now, I look a little bright, but I think this is fine. Whereas in the reaction, I am shiny. It can be blinding. So big apologies for that. Gigantic apologies. I will endeavor to shine a little less brightly. Anyways, that's that. See you for the next updates video, which will come very shortly after this one. Bye for now. Nya nya.